Adran, Thía, and Varin have embarked on a journey to ancient ruins, sent to find and obtain an artifact which myths claim might protect, or hide, their village from the hobgoblin forces seeking them out. The trio won their way through an ancient and run-down arcane lock, a room of burning death and scorpions, the return of their curse of plaguing elementals, a room full of contents which were creatures imitating those objects, a possible armory, and finally found the artifact, guarded by undead creatures whose deadly touch carries a fatal curse. As the ruins crashed down around them, Adran, Thía, and Varin escaped into a vast underground chamber with the prize in their possession, lost and uncertain of the way home, and possibly inescapable doom drawing ever nearer to Varin, their home, and their people. We return, at last, to the land of the hunter. Oops. It is... I'll just start with this part. The air is close and thick with dust, and stale with age. Behind us in the distance, you can hear the quieting clack of stone on stone as the cave-in settles. Webs fill the 20 feet of air over our heads, leaving the last 10 feet above the floor clear. The farther you move from the cave-in site, the more the dust settles, leaving the underground cave system feeling close and warm. Currently, it's 7 in the morning. We have been active for a few hours. We took a long rest following our harrowing escape from a group of creepy cloth-wrapped undead who disagreed with us taking their artifact from them, and expressed that disagreement quite notably against Varin. Painfully so. Oh, and with 3 crits against Adran. In a row. However, we left with the artifact, we left with new armor all around, and a cool new weapon for Adran, which I believe you used your weapon bond on, sir.
I believe I have.
Okay. We don't know what the weather is outside, for obvious reasons. And I'm going to move you both to the underground map. And then I'll move myself here in a second after it finishes loading so I don't run into any lag issues, hopefully. Alright. And yes, I'm definitely running into a lag issue, so I'm glad I waited. We did find that not only are there webs filling the air above us, but in certain areas they even block some passageways. However, Adran has discovered that fire works exceptionally well on such things, and it's a good thing he has Firebolt. Oh, I also noticed last time when we were playing that I actually left the light settings incorrectly, so I have fixed that issue. Right, still lagging on the other screen. Eventually my computer will catch up with the rest of us. I hope. Can you both hear me still?
Yeah, I can hear you.
Okay, good.
Adran, can you hear him? Adran.
I don't hear Adran, so I'm going to reconnect.
I don't hear him either.
Yeah, go ahead and hit reconnect
Oh,
as
hear
well.
you.
Yeah. Okay, I still don't hear him. How about now?
I can still hear you both.
I can hear. Okay, can you have Adran hit reconnect, please?
I can hear you.
Adran, can you?
Oh, okay, I can hear him.
Adran,
I got him.
you can
Oh, I
hear
got him now. I got him. Yeah. Alright, so I fixed the lighting issue because I accidentally left it on the wrong lighting settings last time we were down here in these unknown caves.
Oh, well, you know.
How
Yeah.
enlightening of you.
But
I feel like everything's a bit dimmer now.
Yes, because we are now relying fully on dark vision and torchlight in underground darkness. As a quick refresher, we are still, each of us, under a curse that seems to summon elemental beings whenever we come within too close to too much stone, water, and air. And Varin especially is suffering mummy rot, which means
So, yeah, you
I
can heal, and
cannot heal at all. And every 24 hours around 6 a.m., my hit point maximum is going to reduce, and if it reduces all the way to 0 before the curse gets lifted, I die and dissolve into dust. Yay!
Not something we want.
And as far as we know, the only possible chance Varin has is to get to the totem pole, which is roughly 3 days away. And because I'm a fair DM, I will point out we have no evidence to suggest that it will actually lift curses. We know it heals, but we do not know if it lifts curses.
And if the totem pole doesn't, maybe our companions that were supposed to meet up near the totem pole might know a way of getting the curse removed.
yes.
So, there is somewhat of a time crunch on getting out of these cave systems and finding the right path, therefore. So, for the duration, especially because of his condition, as we might call it, Varin is going to focus on dodging, as well as being slightly aware of his surroundings.
That's fair.
So that gives me advantage on dexterity saving throws, and anything that attacks me is at disadvantage. Alright, so Adran, you tried to set fire to the web. You've reduced it to a sizable missing portion is now, melted away.
Mm-hmm.
Oh, and I did some math earlier. Thea, for you and Varin, since we're using torches because we don't have magic fire, it would take us about 48 seconds to burn all the way through a 10-foot section of webbing.
Wow.
Yep.
That's a lot.
Yes. On the plus side, we don't have to make any attack rolls because we can just touch our torches to it.
Mm-hmm.
Which
All right,
means
so
we're probably better off letting Adran channel his inner fire fiend and burn the webs down.
fair. We also we all smell terrible. It's been way too long since any of us last bathed. Varin in particular.
I think at this point we might be a little afraid of going to bathe because rocks, water, air.
Right? And Varin in particular smells like rotting flesh, with his hair sticking out in every direction from his head. Alright, Adran.
He's probably a little singed.
Yeah, he is. You can smell it mixed in with the rot.
Not a pleasant smell.
No. Adran, would you like to continue trying to burn through the web, or try and walk through it?
Yes, I want to continue trying to burn through it.
Alright, go ahead and give me the attack roll.
Alright, let me... Oh, you know what? I haven't even pulled up my character sheet. What is wrong with me? Give me a second here. Trying to pull it up. Character sheet. There we go. Let's do a firebolt.
That is actually enough to hit, and definitely evaporates the web.
Great.
Yay!
Good for you! Oh, and after our last short rest, Varin did take a Dalek bean.
Derelict?
I almost said yeah. So he has 10 temporary hit points. And in case anyone forgot, each of these squares represents 10 feet of movement cost.
That's why I only moved like 2 spaces.
You can move 3 on your turn.
I don't know about you guys, but I just have this feeling we should go this way.
Okay.
You're the leader.
Alright.
Oh, and Adran, you can also go ahead and conjure up your dancing lights if you want.
I could if I wanted to, but we're doing pretty good.
Fair enough. And also, as an aside, Thea, since you and I are both wood elves, we can move 4 squares instead of 3.
But we're following someone who's slower, so we go at their
Yes.
speed.
So we make allowances.
So is this
Adran, you are confronted with a blank stone wall.
Great.
Huh.
I guess we should turn back and go the other way.
Makes sense.
Were we following right or left?
Did anyone make a mark or anything to indicate which way we went?
I know which way we went.
He knows which way we went.
All right. Go forth, leader.
I walk up next to you, Adran. You do actually know which way we went, right?
I do know which way we went.
Okay, just checking. I'm not used to, not knowing where I am, where to go.
Let's see. As soon as we moved up. Oh, there we go. This way.
Yeah, the dead end over here kind of indicates that we don't go that way.
Okay, so that is a dead end.
Yeah, this one right here is a dead end, yes.
Oh, okay. I wasn't sure.
See, well, I guess you can't see what I'm doing, but I can't move my token past the wall. Problem for me is I have to remember to move on on like 2 different screens, and not my character token. I mean, like actually moving the screen.
Yeah. Okay, hopefully you guys are all keeping up with me.
Where are you again?
Hey, look, I recognize that burned cobweb.
Yes.
I forget who burned it.
So it looks like we got a couple other places to go. We've got up here and over here.
I think we were following the right side, so we might as well go ahead and keep following the right side.
Varin is
So,
going to
like-
quickly pull out his
like
dagger
that.
and just quickly mark an X on the ground here.
All right.
That's fair. Good plan.
There's no
Okay.
map, but it's something. Oh, look. Shock. A web. Ooh, gasp.
Ooh,
It
gas.
looks slightly familiar and singed.
Oh, no, this one over here. Oh,
I
you
think
can't
that
see.
was. I'm pretty sure that was sarcasm, but
I stare blankly. What?
use another firebolt on this. Maybe I can just singe it all completely in one shot.
Go for the attack, which you already did. A nat 1. You raise your hand, and there's a puff of smoke and a little ember that floats down from your palm.
Are you
Wow.
okay?
Oh, maybe I'm not getting enough air.
I thought you were full of hot air.
Oh, did you already expend all your hot air?
Oh, more sarcasm from everyone. Love it.
And then Varin has to step aside for a period of retching.
Are you gonna go in there and start cutting the webbing?
If you want.
I kind of want to try again. Do another.
Well,
Alright,
then-
you can try again.
Go ahead.
Oh, yeah, that'll hit. And it's, let's see, 11, and it's vulnerable. So that's 22 points of fire damage.
Good job.
Oh, he got his second wind back.
Yeah. Not even rolling for a second wind.
I think that's one of the best jokes I've made.
Definitely. That's true.
You deserve an inspiration for that.
Oh, well, thank you. There we go, marked. Okay.
Alright.
Oh, the air feels really close in here. Ugh. Oh, that would be
nope.
why.
That's a dead end.
Yep. Oh,
Hopefully
hey,
not our
Peter's
dead
here.
end.
Oh no, there she is. Ooh, yeah. I really like this cave to not be a dead end.
Yeah.
I really hope for that too.
With much gratitude. Slide through here.
Let's see. Where other routes?
Oh,
This one's
and,
gonna be pretty bad.
hang on 1 second. Oh. Oh, you can go ahead and make the attack roll if you want.
Alright. Where? There we go.
A 9 is a glancing blow. So you do a total of 6 damage when all the calculation is complete.
That was horrible.
Hey, at least this time you hit it.
Maybe I'm just getting really frustrated. I should really just start concentrating on these rolls.
Burn it. Not singe it. You can do it.
10 is actually exactly what you needed. You hit it dead center, and the web collapses.
See,
Can't
like
go on
that.
descent. There we go. Just double check. Okay, sorry, I was just checking my passive perception. Hey, look, you made an opening.
Yep. It actually is kind of frightening me right now as to why these webs are even here like that and where they came from.
Well, we know there's something that tends to make these kind of things.
Oh. I just want to check a little over here and see.
There is an opening. So this is a narrow passageway, which means going through it, you will be reduced to half speed, and if you have to make any attack roll, it will be at disadvantage. There may or may not be a chance of getting stuck. Just saying. What do you think?
I don't know. Let's see.
As I move out of your way. I just looked at my screen and realized, oh, I'm blocking your path.
I don't want to take that option. I'd
Sorry,
rather go this way just to find out.
Fair enough.
That, and it kind of follows the pattern we're trying to follow.
Going to the right.
Trying.
Yeah.
The right. Excuse me.
Oh my. This kind of opens up to a much bigger room, guys.
Yeah, the air's not as close. There's actually, kind of like, feels like breathing room. Cleaner feeling, you know what I mean?
Although I still kind of be really cautious.
Adran, as you step forward.
A what?
As you step forward, out of the corner of your eye, I'm gonna make. Sorry, I have to zoom out here. So you can see that there are webs. The air does feel a little more open in this chamber.
Mm-hmm.
Gotta zoom out a little bit more. Okay. I'm gonna draw you a line. See the direction?
Yep.
There's light glowing off in the distance.
I sure hope that is a way out.
What do you think?
Well, I think there's only one way to find out.
Fair enough.
Yep. Let's go get ourselves into some trouble, shall we?
Isn't that what we big up to now?
I hate that's what you say as a lead-in. I look at you, Thea, and I'm like, for once, I'm gonna say this: ladies first.
Okay.
Just speaking from a practical standpoint, Varin is gritting his teeth about being in the back. But he also recognizes this is what's the wiser course of action given his condition.
Let's see.
And the light does not seem to be moving.
The little yellow aura thing you have on my character.
Oh, yeah, that was something I thought of doing. Actually, I thought about doing it for weeks and I just forgot. Hold there for a minute, Adrian.
Yeah.
Your weapon of warning is a 30 feet radius, right?
Uh-huh.
Yeah.
Oh,
That's
gotcha.
what I was like. Yeah, so I was just like, should I put it on? And I wasn't really sure, so I decided I would just try it.
Oh,
see how
so
that
that
goes.
we kind of have how far she has to go before she gets a warning.
Yeah. So, excuse me. As we're drawing closer, and Adrian, the passageway is clearly narrowing again before we can get to the light source.
Yeah.
Thea, you feel it. We all three of us feel it, but you feel it especially from your sword. There's a distinctive thrum. A warning.
Don't feel good.
Oh. Come on now.
Well, it's been a minute since we've had our last battle.
Gulp. And you can all roll for initiative.
Oh boy.
On the plus side, we aren't going to be surprised.
No.
Nice initiative there.
Come on.
I have the dice roller instead of the tracker. Wonderful. Why is it not working? Let's see here. Hooray, it worked. Hang on. It might have... Okay, yes, it did work. Sorry. Alright, so it's sorted. So, Thea, your weapon of warning prevents surprise, as long as we're within that aura from you. And as we're drawing closer, Varin is going to grab your shoulder and just quickly whisper, "Up, above you, now!" And it's your turn.
Oh, lovely. She'll look up.
Just barely visible to your in the light of our torches, mired in the midst of the webs, you see the distinctive form of a spider. A very large spider.
Oh, that's lovely.
Reminds me of Sheila.
And its upper body turns towards you, and you see a dark elf.
Oh, dear.
It is your turn. What would you like to do? Okay, so it looks like it's on top of you guys. It is above you. Each of those circles on it indicates an elevation change of 5 feet, I believe.
So
Yes.
about 30 feet up?
Yes, it is 30 feet up.
Okay. Well...
I would just
Dark
shoot you with something.
Oh. Me as a player has an idea of what it is, but Thea's never seen one before.
Oh, no, so in our village there are many kinds of elves. There's wood elves, high elves, and dark elves, or drows they sometimes call themselves. So you're actually fairly familiar with dark elves and their anatomy. But you've never seen a dark elf as part of a giant spider.
Yeah, that's what I was speaking of.
Oh, my bad.
Because it's a drider, right?
Yes.
Um,
Speaking out of character.
yeah, I'm pretty sure Thea hasn't seen one of those, so she probably sees the elf and is wondering if it's a friend, but isn't sure. So
Yeah, I would say that with the way it's looking at the three of us, what's your passive?
my passive perception is a 14.
I would say that it's definitely clear, and especially thanks to your weapon of warning, there is absolutely no doubt in your mind that it's a threat.
Okay, so in that case, I guess she will take and shoot at it. What else can
That's
she do?
probably a wise idea.
So,
Go for the attack.
and at normal.
You are very startled by the appearance of a drow combined with a spider, and your arrow gets snagged in some webbing.
And yeah, I don't think she wants to be under. Is there anything? Is it just the one up there that she's aware or
that you can see?
That-
No, if you wanted to look for more, you would have to take a search action.
That's fair. She doesn't want to be underneath it, so she'll move
That's
there. That'll be it. Because there's not much to hide in here.
There really isn't a whole lot, no. All
We'll
right.
be probably moving a little bit towards the light over there, and let's just getting out of here. But I digress.
And dodging Varin.
Well, that
Yes, I
she's
did
not
actually
wanting to
change my
leave
name.
Varin by himself.
Right. All things. Oh, I'll go ahead and change my name back to Varin, since we're now entering combat. All right. You're closer to the mouth of the cave than I am, and I would have to go around you to get there. So for me, the clearer path is backward. But first, I'm gonna take some shots at it with my elven longbow. Arrows down 2. Okay, one shot's gonna hit for 9 piercing. The other shot skitters off its arm. And I just kind of like, oh, hitting it's gonna be harder than normal. Adran? And I'm going to back off about 40 feet. And sorry, one quick second. In order to pull out my longbow and shoot, I would have had to drop my torch. So give me 1 second to fix this. Sorry, everyone. I totally forgot that I was carrying a torch. Sure, we'll go with this. There. There's now a torch there. It is, unfortunately, Adran, the Drider's turn.
Yeah.
It grins down at us with malicious glee. As I almost call it gree. Yeah, that's the level of intelligible speak I'm capable of right now. Pulls out its own longbow and is going to make an attack against each of us. So, Adran, here's for you.
No.
I get a crit. No, not a crit. My bad. Sorry, should have read the words. I get a 23 to hit you. I believe you were carrying your shield.
I am carrying my shield, which is at a 25. Misses.
The arrow smashes against your shield and basically it pulverizes.
Pulverizes?
Yeah, it shatters.
Oh, okay. Okay.
Thía, here's for you. I get a 25 to hit.
That
Wow.
hits, and I'll uncanny that.
Fair. So 17 becomes 8. And then a shot for me. That surprisingly misses.
Wow.
Because I took the attack action, I'm no longer benefiting from dodge. And then sorry. Thought I grabbed the right one. No. There. Sorry. It's going to... double check. It's going to move through the webbing with no apparent problem between you, Adran, and the mouth of the cave.
Of course he is.
Alright, Adran, it is now your turn, sir.
He's still kind of high up in the air, right?
Yeah, he's still 30 feet up in the webs.
30 feet.
Yep. But he is still visible to you.
Well, yeah. I wonder how well he does against fire.
Well, yes. I might also point out magic missile is an option.
Yeah, I don't really have many spell slots, though.
Oh yeah, that's right. You've been burning them quite thoroughly. All right. What would you like to do, sir?
But yeah, actually, I can use a magic missile with a number 2 spell slot. That
is correct.
Yeah, and it'll give you an extra missile.
Yeah, I can't talk today.
Apparently, I'm infectious.
No, that's just my normal day.
Ah.
Alright, so I'm going to use my level 2 magic slot for magic missile so I can get an extra missile.
Excellent plan. Roll me the damage, please.
Alright. So, magic missile, here we go.
You have so many attack options. So
Yes.
that's 4 times 4, so that's 16 points of damage. Guaranteed hit.
Yeah.
And it wails in agony. Shrieking. Anything else for you, sir?
I would like to move a little bit, although I'm not sure as to where. I'm actually willing to move over here. Just to kind of have my back up against the wall and not have anything else come out and surprise attack me.
That's fair. Excuse me. Anything other than that?
Gosh, I almost want to put away my my one sword and then pull out my new sword. I can't remember the name of it.
Your magic sword, you mean?
The sanguine something or another?
My sanguine nonetheless.
Sanguine nonetheless. I mean, we can call it sanguine nonetheless. We can call it sanguine blade, whichever works for you.
That fiery blade. But you have to use a spell slot to get the...
True, and I've already used... I've already used my action, so I'm just going to end my turn there.
Okay. Alrighty. Give me 1 second. Adran, please give me a dexterity saving throw as you dodge to the side.
Okay.
Okay. I'm going to ask you a blind question and then I'll explain afterwards, okay?
Okay.
Do you want to move backwards or sideways? So for perspective, for you, backwards would be that way.
Okay.
And sideways would be that way.
Sideways, actually.
Okay, so go ahead and put yourself 5 feet in that sideways direction. So you you cast your spell, you go to take cover against the wall, and then you feel yourself pushed by some unseen force, and as your feet skid against the floor and you come to a halt, the air before you is doing something really, really odd. Almost like it's not quite rippling, but it's very similar to rippling.
Oh boy.
Kind of like it's almost like a liquid cube, Or maybe something of jelly?
Oh, not a gelatinous cube.
But congratulations on not getting engulfed.
Oh gosh.
So that happens.
Yeah, because that's like drowning and damage every turn.
Yeah, acidic
yeah.
damage, nonetheless.
Ugh.
Are you sure you don't want to pull out that fancy new sword?
Can I take an action surge?
On your next turn. Alright, Thía, it is now your turn. Bear in mind, oh, so you would have also dropped the torch, by the way.
Yeah, probably would have been here.
Let me fix something real quick and then I'll check. Actually, if you click on your token and hit the X button, it'll actually tell you where your last movement was.
Yeah, it's right here.
Excellent, thank you.
Uh-huh.
There, 2 torches on the floor.
Yay for torches.
Yes. Alright, Thía, it is now your turn. You have your longbow in hand, and the air is rippling in front of Adran, and the spider thingy is up there in the webs. What would you like to do?
Well,
Shoot to kill.
oh, I just realized I took my health out of the wrong pool. I should have been taking it out of my temp. There we go. I fixed it.
No worries. Thank you for fixing it.
Well, multiple threats. Lovely. Let's continue with the Drider. She's gonna try to attack the Drider again. That's
fair. I will point out, sorry, before you actually fully commit, I will point out that you would get sneak attack if you hit the gelatinous cube.
Oh, I would?
It's adjacent to Adran.
That is true. And we can use it being dead sooner. That's fair. Let's go ahead and do that.
You're welcome. You do hit. Please roll your sneak attack. Excellent. So that is... Actually, let me double check. Does it have resistance? It does not. Okay. Just wanted to make sure. That is 22 points of damage. And Adran, there's a splash of acidic goo all over your shield.
Oh!
Surprisingly helpful in cleaning it.
Oh, nice.
It's strangely
so
polished.
Acid baths. Right, that would help.
I don't think I want to go through that personally.
Right. That would probably be bad for me.
You know, organic material and all.
Yeah.
Knowing they're trying to heal you rather than kill you even further.
And I think I'm going to also move her a little bit further this way. Just because.
Any bonus action you'd like to take? I will say that at least from the Drider, you're still well within vision.
That's true. Yeah, I think I'll leave it like that.
Okay.
Because I can't think of anything else because there's really nothing to hide behind right now.
Fair enough. I mean, you could bonus action dash and get behind the column and have cover.
That's fair. I think I'll do that. Thank you for suggesting it.
Of course. I'm here to be helpful.
There
and
we go.
also to be terrifying.
There we go.
You are at
Excellent. So, Varin's turn. I'm going to look at the rippling air in front of Adran and just how much damage he had just dealt it. I'm going to focus on the creepy thing in the webs. Because I have Colossus Slayer.
And
Two
it is
shots
wounded.
And it is, well, they're both wounded, but I do deem that the spider thing is a greater threat.
Probably.
Even though the cube is definitely a problem. So 2 shots. One's gonna hit and get Colossus Slayer.
Nice.
So that becomes 18 points of damage. Ow. Adran, you catch out of the corner of your eye Varin's one arrow slamming into the midriff of the elf right where it joins with the spider's body, and it shrieks in fury and pain.
Oof. Nice.
That sounds
Good one.
painful.
And then I am considering all things considered, especially because I cannot heal, I am going to move to where I have cover.
Don't forget to mark your arrows.
Yep, I've been marking those. 40 feet. So it should no longer be able to see me. Yeah, it can no longer see me from where it is. Okay, so that was my action and movement. The Drider. So it's up there in the webs. It's definitely displeased by the torchlight. Let's see. It is going to... dash. No, it's not. It's going to move this way. Not dash.
It's going to swing.
Yeah, it just crawls along the webbing, just all creepy-like. And then, where's the character sheet? It rolls a 26 to hide.
Wow. Good job on hiding.
Right. Yeah. Alright. Adran, it's now your turn, sir.
I'm going to drop my short sword and summon my
Sanguine Blade.
Sanguine Blade. I need to get that in my head somehow. Sanguine.
Just think, it sings because it's happy.
Sanguine.
It's saying of happiness.
Saying of happiness. I love it.
As it eats the health of your enemies.
So, dropping my short sword and then summoning my Sanguine Blade to my hand, that is one single action, correct?
Dropping is basically free. Bonus action you summon. You have not used your action.
So I have not used my action yet.
Correct.
Okay, so my action will be to ignite it with flame. And
Which means you are now, your sword is now basically also acting like a torch.
yes.
20 and 20. There you go.
And now I can attack
Now you can attack.
the gelatinous.
If you use your action surge.
Oh, so all of that was one action.
So you drop your sword. That's just free, and then
Free.
bonus action summon your sword. Action spend a spell slot to ignite the blade.
Okay.
Did you want to use a second or first level spell slot?
A first level spell slot.
All right, go ahead and burn it. And did you want to action surge and attack?
Yes, action surge and attack.
All right, burn it, and then you get to make 2 attacks.
Here goes for the first attack.
Go for it. You get the sense that it is very easy to hit this thing. Yeah, it is not vulnerable to fire. It takes 8 fire damage. And all right, did you want to go for the next attack?
Yes, I did. I do.
Okay. Good stabbing. Stab it again. And 11 hits.
Oh, it does.
Uh-huh.
Okay.
For 13 fire damage. It is spilling burning, flaming acid everywhere. Anything else for you, sir?
Now I'm going to take an opportunity to move away from it.
That will trigger an attack of opportunity.
I'll take the chance.
Fair enough. Alright, here comes its pseudo collar. I was about to say, watch me roll a nat 20, but then I get 10, so I'm pretty sure that misses.
And actually, yeah. I'm just going to move there because that is my 30 feet.
Excellent.
And I figure, hey, if he really wants to get a hold of me, he's going to have to go through the fire first.
Right?
It could possibly harm him.
Could. Possibly. Maybe. Hopefully.
Hopefully.
And probably lose us our torches.
We have more.
I still have a flaming sword, though.
That's
Which
true.
is
he's
already a
got that.
torch.
He also has dancing lights.
True.
Okay. These things are not very smart oozes. It is going to move towards you, and it's going to dash to do so.
Mm-hmm.
And it is going to take 2 additional points of fire damage for oozing over the torches. 1 point per torch. It dashed to get there, so it's out of actions.
Haha.
Alright, so next. Thea, please give me a dexterity saving throw.
Okie dokie.
You definitely succeed. You cannot be pushed back, so please move yourself 1 square to the south of your current position. Thank you.
Uh-huh.
As another gelatinous cube tries to engulf you and fails to do so, you are squished out from between it and the rock surface.
Gosh.
We might not want to touch the walls.
Oh gosh.
No touch walls. No touch walls. Got it. Alright, Thea, it is now your turn.
Is she technically in melee, or is she not in melee?
You are in melee.
Got it. Okay, so I'll go ahead and take it at disadvantage. I'll attack this one to try and help get it out of the way.
If you attack at disadvantage, that means no sneak attack.
Oh, that's true, but
However,
I don't have very many options.
You could move. Well, you can bonus action disengage, move to this square, and stab it with your sword. And then continue moving because you already took the bonus action to disengage.
Or I can disengage, move here, and shoot it with an arrow.
Or you could do that.
And I wouldn't have to worry about dropping my bow.
Well, you wouldn't have to drop your bow anyways to pull out your short sword. But you can do it either way.
Okay, so let's go ahead and do that.
A nat 1 is going to miss. You're too distracted by almost being engulfed, and you're sliding on a slippery, gooey acid as you take the shot, and it wings right between Adran and the gelatinous cube.
Oh, well, at least I missed Adran.
That would be unfortunate. Go ahead.
I think I'll just continue and move here.
And have a shield between you and at least one gelatinous cube?
Yeah.
Fair enough.
Mm-hmm.
So that was your bonus, your action, and your movement. Unless there's anything else you want to do.
No, because the only other thing I could think to do is an action, so I'm done.
So, alright. Varin is going to realize that he cannot see the creepy crawly anymore. Well, that's annoying. And he is going to take 2 shots at the gelatinous cube in front of you, Adran.
Alright.
Both of those are going to hit. Colossus Slayer, please and thank you. Wow. 22, 23 points of damage. Watch that thing's health bar. I hope that helps!
Oh, it's better than nothing.
So that was 20 feet. I have 20 more feet. I am seeing this one here. I'm now going to move 20 more feet this way. I'm staying back! I promise, I'm staying back!
Just don't touch the wall!
Don't touch the wall! Don't touch the wall! Got it!
Or a spider web!
I'm less concerned about those, honestly.
I don't know. The Drider was able to walk through them pretty easy, so
It's mostly because of his 8 freaky legs.
All right, Thea, you've essentially got full cover from this, so it's not going to affect you. Adran,
Yes.
3 shots are going to be coming towards you, but you technically have half cover.
Yes.
So here come 3 shots. And they're all directed at you, and they all miss.
Aha.
Oh, wow.
As this thing comes back into sight. All right, Adran.
Join the party after all.
It is now your turn, sir.
So many options. So many options. Golly. I'm just going to take 2 attacks at the gelatinous cube in front of me.
Fair enough. Go for the attack.
Well, here
Attack.
goes for the first one.
That's gonna hit for 9.
Yeah.
Wonderful. Oh, this thing is.
Now
This thing looks like it's deflating.
Say what?
This thing looks like it's just shrinking in on itself as its acidic mass just spills out in a rush of slime.
Well, one more ought to do it.
12 to hit. Does hit.
Yes.
And the thing bursts and shatters apart.
Oof.
Is there anything that you need to do?
That's what.
Dexterity saving throw or
Check. Nope. There's no area of effect when it dies.
oh, cool. Great.
So unless there's anywhere you want to move, sir.
There is just one area. I'm gonna go this way and that
Okay.
way.
And leave Thea exposed to the spider form.
Oh yeah,
Oh, sure. The one with the higher AC hides behind.
because I'm basically waiting for this gelatinous cube to rush me or rush forward, and
That's fair.
start taking it down.
Fair enough. All right. In which case, Varin now has to make a dexterity saving throw.
I told you, don't touch the wall.
No, don't touch the
I'm not touching the wall. I'm not touching the. Whoa! As I'm slowly pushed backwards. As a gelatinous cube tries to engulf me and fails.
Oof.
Not good. This is not good.
I
That or
it's
maybe
so
they're
good
the
this, so
creepy
we
spider
might-
elves
Oh,
friends.
sorry. Hold on. I
Sorry.
could not hear between the 2 of you.
Let's
Thea,
not
go
stop
first.
talking.
Oh, I was just gonna say maybe they are friends with the creepy spider elf.
Possibly. And Adrian, what were you saying?
I was saying maybe we should just disengage this fight and get out of here.
Where's
plan.
out of here? Sorry, go ahead, Thea.
That's a good plan. Out of here's like the way that the Drider is. The creepy elf spider.
And here comes for you, Adrian. There's a wet-sounding smack as a pseudopod smacks against your shield.
I'm sorry, were you trying to hit me or were you trying to hit my shield?
That's the friendly greeting of its people.
I wanted to shake your hand and/or eat your hand.
Sorry, no. I like my hand.
Thea, it is now your turn.
Okay.
You are once more in melee.
Of course I am.
Pokey stabby.
Yeah, I might as well get out my sword. And... yeah, she'll get out her sword and attack at the gelatinous cube. So,
Okay.
here we go.
A crit.
And that.
Nice.
And that's 24 for sneak attack. What? Oh, brutal critical, yes.
Yeah, 4d6. So 4 times 6 is 24.
Jeez.
So you deal this thing, and double check my math on this if you will, because I think I might have hit a button or two wrong. But I believe it is 53 points of damage with that one stab.
Let me get out the calculator. My brain's not working right now. So let's...
I actually just did that myself. It is 53 points of damage.
Okay.
With a single stab. Watch that health bar. Just watch it. Oh yeah, you guys can't see the health bar.
I don't see the
sorry.
That's
yeah,
great.
that's actually my fault.
The gelatinous cube ate the health bar.
Well, it eats everything else.
There you go. It went from full to that.
Wow.
She found the one weak spot.
Yeah.
And then she'll use her movement to move through Adran to get here.
Fair. He's her jostling for who's exposed to the Drider. Oh, fair.
I don't know. I think I like the happy greeting of the people of the gelatinous cube type better than the creepy spider elf.
Fair enough.
Alright, maybe I should just go after the creepy spider elf.
It's still 30 feet up. Alright, so Varin's turn. Looking between the three options. Which one do I shoot? Which one?
Whichever one you'll hit.
Yeah.
You don't have much of a shield, so I would say get as far away from those things as possible.
Actually, it just now occurred to me, can I even see the Drider? Ooh, he's just on the edge of my perception. Yes, I can actually just barely see him. I'm going to risk... I'm so scared. I'm going to move northwards, triggering an attack of opportunity.
Yeah.
Please be kind, Fate. Fate is kind, and I am missed.
Whoa.
And I am going to take 2 shots with no disadvantage at that Drider. And I'm... we're gonna hold on to that inspiration point, actually. 27 and 19 both hit.
Nice. Use a little Colossus Slayer. Oh, come on, Colossus.
Hey, it's damage on the stack.
Yeah, it's around 20 damage. I'll take that.
That's a nice amount.
And then, so I moved, wait, hold on. I moved 10 feet, okay. Another 30 that way. Okay. The spider thingy. Dashes through the webs.
Of course he does.
Adran, it is now your turn.
Well, I can't really do my cantrip and hit the spider because I still have an enemy right in front of me.
You could try. It'll just be at disadvantage.
Well, I mean, I would like to do my cantrip and then use bonus action and hit the gelatinous cube, but...
You can certainly do that. I will just point out that your cantrip will be fired at disadvantage.
Okay.
Okay. And I would say that you've definitely noticed that, I mean, Varin has been missing about every other shot on this thing. So this thing hits. This thing must be pretty hard to hit.
Pretty hard.
So if you want to take a shot at it with disadvantage, you can. It's up to you.
I'm gonna go for it.
Alright, disadvantage. I almost imagine that your firebolt is almost like it lances out from your sword, almost as though the sword blade is just extending itself.
Yes.
You're welcome for that image.
Alright, here we go. Firebolt at disadvantage.
You miss it, but you do set some of the webs afire.
Ah. Well, that was worth the shot.
It was
I'm
worth
going
the
to take
shot.
my bonus action and use my sanguine blade and hit the gelatinous cube.
Okay, you make the attack roll at normal. No advantage, no disadvantage. Ooh. A 2 on the 20 for an 11 to hit. Shockingly hits.
Oh, great.
All right. So, unless there's anywhere you want to move, sir.
I don't want to move because that would make an attack of opportunity.
That is true. All right. My unexpected dance partner is going to be Chase. And dashes to get to right in front of me. That's not worrisome or anything. Alright. It's the next cube's turn. Just need to check something. Alright, I need both of you to give me a dexterity saving throw.
Alright.
Thea, you're fine. You can be pushed backward or sideways. Adran, you are not fine.
Nuts.
You are engulfed, sir.
No!
So you are now, let's see. It is in your space, and you take 13 acid damage.
Ouch.
And you are currently engulfed. You cannot breathe. You are restrained. And I will, because I'm nice, I will point out that remaining inside the gelatinous cube is much to your detriment. It will definitely hurt you.
Yeah.
And also, if the cube moves, you're going to move with it. So you are now engulfed, sir.
Will I still be able to attack this thing?
Yeah, you're inside. You're just restrained. You're not, immobilized. So you have no movement speed. Did you mark your health gone already?
Yes, I did.
Okay, thank you, sir. So you're restrained. That's not restrained. This is restrained. And you are unable to breathe. So if you have your player's handbook available, please look up the rules for suffocation and be aware of that.
Okay.
Alrighty then. Thea, you're up next.
Well, if I kill it before it kills Adran, there's a chance that Adran will live.
That is true.
So, I shall attack with my short sword.
Now, before you do so, I need to check your sneak attack rules. Because I'm curious as to how this would work, since he is technically within 5 feet of it, but he's restrained. So, sneak attack. You don't need... he is not incapacitated, and you don't have disadvantage if you make a melee attack. So if you hit, you get sneak attack.
Alright, let's see what
Groovy.
we can do.
Stab at it, stab at it, stab at it. That is going to hit for a total of 16 damage. It is still alive. Anything else for you?
No.
You could bonus action disengage and then move. Because then you'll be able to take shots without disadvantage.
Yeah, but I only get a attack, so
True.
I guess I could do that, but
So you could bonus action disengage, move away from the cube, and sheath your sword, all with your remaining abilities.
oh, I see what you mean. So that I could use my bow next turn.
Yeah.
Okay, why not? I'll do that.
It also reduces the risk of you getting engulfed yourself.
That's true. So
You could move 2 more squares if you want.
let's go ahead and do that. Oh, hello.
Hi, how's it going?
Adran's swallowed.
Yeah, I see. Not good. Can you get out?
I assume if we kill it, he can.
Noted. So I'm going to move to where I can have a clear sight. Promise I'm not going to hit you, buddy. I take a shot at it. I get a 21 to hit. I'm not even going to bother putting Colossus Slayer on that. and it takes
Short
13 damage and explodes. Sorry, what?
You're within melee of the
You are
one
correct.
gelatinous cube.
I appreciate that. So, in order to keep that, I'm going to go ahead and burn my inspiration point. So I make the attack at normal.
That's fair.
And by the way, thank you for giving me that inspiration point earlier. There, and then... I totally forgot what I was saying. There we go. You have air. Feel better?
Better.
Now I will make a shot at disadvantage against the drive. No, I'm not going to do that. No, I actually am going to do... No, hold on.
No, hold on.
Indecision. What a problem. Okay, so I moved 20 feet. I'm going to move another square and trigger an attack of opportunity.
No, please be good.
It misses. Whew. My feet were just too quick for it. And now I'll make a shot at normal against the Drider. Missing, unfortunately. Drat! Not good! I'll move one more square that way, and that completes my turn. Alrighty. Hissing and shrieking, these creepy spider thing is going to dash. This way. And as part of its movement, it's going to descend. 1, 2, 3. There we go. So it's now only 15 feet off the floor. Alright, Adran. So that means, for you, Thía, effectively that means there's about 10 feet of distance between it and you. Make sense?
Yeah.
Cool. Adran, as we move to your turn, you're a bright enough fellow to notice this. The webs all end right about the height of the gelatinous cubes, and now it might suddenly make sense as to why there's, a 10-foot clearance from the floor to the webs.
Mm-hmm.
It is your turn, sir.
I'm going to move 30 feet forward.
Okay.
And I'm going to throw a firebolt right at this guy.
Interesting. Go for it. No disadvantage.
Well, hang on a second. I'm checking something first.
Let me check something first.
Actually, I don't want to do that. I want to do a magic missile
Okay.
instead.
I believe that's going to burn your final second level spell slot, yes?
Yes, it is.
Okay. Go for it.
All right. Hope my gut was right on this one.
Not sure why it rolled 2 different dice, but okay. System tracks is only 1 being rolled. That makes no sense. So 4 damage total times 4, 16 points of damage. As your darts rip into its armored flesh.
Yep.
Alright, that was your action. Anything else for you, sir?
That is it for me.
Very well. Excuse me. It is the final cube's turn. Oh, and there's suddenly 2 people for it to look at. Let's see. Okay, 4. Okay, well, it's not had any luck going after me, and so... Thía, say hello. It cannot engulf you, but it's going to spitfire at you. What? I get a 21 to hit. Would you like to uncanny dodge?
Yep.
I don't blame you. So that 13 becomes 6 acid damage.
Ooh.
Which goes. Do you have any temporary hit points remaining?
Yeah, I had to.
Okay. Well, at least, it doesn't hurt you quite as badly as it could have.
Still hurt.
Zoom in. Yes, most definitely. Alright. Thía, it's now your turn.
Okay. Going to disengage
Fair.
and go here. And
Unfortunately, that does mean that there's no one that you're going to get sneak attack against.
that's fine. I'm going to go after the web that because you said it's descending from that the spider elf is descending from a web, right?
Yeah, it's descending through the webs.
Through the webs, not. Okay, so it goes with that. It goes out that idea. But I have my longbow out. I might as well go after. We'll go after the gelatinous cube because.
Fairly easy to hit.
Yeah. And
Understandable.
I'm
Bucket
gonna
load hit
use my
points.
feet for that one, just to
Okay.
see if I can hit with it.
That is going
Nah.
to hit, but it's a glancing blow.
That's fine.
So that 16 becomes an 8. But you did hit, so there's that.
Yeah. And it's now
Excellent shot.
damaged.
It is definitely damaged. Anything else for you?
I think that's it.
Perfect. I do recognize the value in destroying as many as possible, but at the same time, that spider thing is a lot more damaged than the cube is, so... Hi, Thía, how's it going?
Could be better.
So, normal day, and I'm going to turn and take 2 shots at the creature. Neither of which hit. Oh, that's bad.
Very unfortunate.
Very unfortunate. Very unusual.
Blame it on the
Missed 2
curse.
in a row. Sorry, what?
Blame it on the curse.
Right. So, it is going to move diagonally downwards. Brain is having issues with the geometry on this one. So basically, it's now at the base of the webbing, and it's going to, let's see, yeah, it is going to make a grab at Varin.
Mm-hmm.
So it's going to go with its version of athletics, gets a 7, and I'm going to acrobatics or athletics. Both are equal. So I'm going to try and dodge it. I just barely escape its fingertips.
It's almost like, what? And barely out of the way.
Varin is breathing rather heavily, and there's definitely an unpleasant odor. I don't like curses. I really don't.
I don't think any of us do.
Adran, it is your turn.
Ugh. I'm gonna do something crazy.
Please do. Worriedly.
I reach down into my pocket and I pull out a marble.
Oh no. Alright. Marble Pearl.
Marble pearl.
Full benefits of a short rest immediately at the cost of 1 level of exhaustion.
Yep.
Alright. So you recharge your action surge. You can also roll hit points. Or hit dice, excuse me.
Let me roll hit dice here. 9.
That's a 9, so that becomes 64.
6, 7. And then I'll roll another
Fair.
3.
Okay, you're up to 67.
That's
1
pretty
point lower
good.
than your max. Okay.
Yeah. Ooh.
Sorry,
do
don't do
that?
anything yet. Don't, okay, go ahead.
Yeah, I was trying to bring my hit dice down to 5 because I was out of 7.
No worries. Alright, it is still your, so that's your action, sir, to eat that marble pearl.
Yep.
Anything else for you?
I'm actually going to stay right where I'm at.
Okay. The cube's turn. That's a dash. Okay, it's not able to attempt to engulf me, but it is going to suit me. And misses. Whew. All right, Thea, it is now your turn.
Well, this is lovely. Okay, so the Drider, is it low enough?
I'm gonna say that it is now within melee.
Okay.
It would have to be in order to try and grab me.
Okay, so let's go ahead and pull out my sword and attack it.
Now, I will point out you could bonus action disengage, move away, and then make an attack with your longbow, and you'd still get sneak attack.
That's true. Let's go ahead and do that.
Fair enough.
Disengage, back up, try and attack the Drider.
Go for it. An 18 is a glancing blow. You hit it and you score down into its flesh, but it's not quite as well as you could have wished. So that is 21 becomes 10.
Could have been worse.
Could have been worse. So you moved 20, yeah, you moved 2. You can move another 2 squares if you wish.
Let's move like that.
That's fair. Well, this looks like it could be an interesting day.
Oh boy.
I don't dare try and ordinarily, honestly, Varin would pull out his short sword and go on the attack. And honestly, I was literally about to do that. And then I remember I can't heal. I have to be smart now.
So dodge, baby, dodge.
I'm honestly, I can't. I'm going to disengage. Oh, this hurts. Oh, the pride.
Somewhere safe.
Oh, the pride. Oh, this hurts.
You mean there's
so
somewhere
bad.
safe here? Where's safety?
You know what I mean.
But safety is definitely not right next to them. Oh, this burns. Oh, Thea, you just looking at Varin's face. Varin is very humiliated by this. The idea of turning his back on enemies alive and leaving them still alive is just, oh, this hurts him.
She's gonna pretend to not notice, give him some dignity.
Much appreciated. It is, however, now the Drider's turn once more. It cannot reach us. So instead, it's going to pull out its longbow again. Adran, an attack for you, sir. 18 to hit. I imagine you duck almost contemptuously.
Seriously, were you trying to go for my head? Please.
And then it shoots at you, Thea. Get a 20? What the?
Ouch.
Next time, Thea, you're the
Kenny,
first
that's...
target. Okay, so that 11 becomes 5. And then for Varin.
Crit.
Oh no.
No.
Oh.
Oh, bad. Actually, 1 second. Where is it? I'm sure it's going to hit anyways, but there is something I need to look up. Gloves of missile snaring. When a ranged weapon attack hits you while you're wearing them, so I can still reduce the damage. It's going to hit either way, but I can at least reduce the damage.
Oof.
So, 4 and 7 plus 9. That's going to be 20 points of damage.
No.
So,
Plus the 20s.
well, hold on. Sorry, what?
Plus the
Sorry.
20.
And then gloves of missile snaring to reduce. Whoa!
That's really decent.
Whoa!
I reduce it by 14 points, and that takes it down to 6 points of damage, which go into my temporary hit points,
Yay!
Oh yes, your temporary
leaving me-
hit points.
leaving me with 4 temporary hit points.
Ah, I love beans.
I am suddenly much more grateful that I found so many of those beans.
Well, they are a magical fruit.
Although usually more musical in nature. Oh man, that means I didn't get a scratch to my normal hit points. Ah!
Yes.
I love gloves of missile snaring. I love gloves of missile snaring. Oh man, I saw the nat 20 and my heart just about sank into my toes.
I don't blame you.
Oh man. Adran, while I catch my breath, it is now your turn.
All right. So he is 10 feet up,
Mm-hmm.
and what? 10, 20, 30, 40 feet away. I'm still within range to use just Firebolt on him.
You definitely are.
Alright. So,
And you-
I'm...
Go ahead.
What?
Nothing, go ahead.
Okay. So I'm going to use Firebolt on him. That's my first shot.
Okay. That's going to miss.
Ah.
You see there's a puff of smoke as Varin's hair gets singed.
Oh,
Come on!
Darn it. But then I can use my bonus action to attack the gelatinous cube, but I first have to approach it.
There you go.
Bonus action using my sword.
Mm-hmm. Oh, yeah, that's gonna hit for 6 fire damage. Nice. Anything else for you, sir?
Yeah, then I'm going to... Let's see. Was I right here?
If you
Let's
click on
see.
your character token and then click X,
Yes, I was. I was right
there
there.
you go.
Okay, so that was what, 10, 20. I can still move a little bit back.
That will trigger an
That's
attack of
my
opportunity.
movement. It's gonna make an attack of opportunity. I'll take
Here
it.
it comes. I was so hoping for a crit. That misses you.
Not today. And now I'm going to use my attack on this guy.
Okay, you're burning your action surge.
Yeah, I use my action surge. And it's just going to be a single firebolt to him.
Okay, go for it.
Since I cannot move any closer and hit the gelatinous cube with my bonus, it's just going
Correct,
to be a
you already-
single firebolt.
You already used your bonus action.
Yeah.
Excuse me. All right, go for the firebolt.
There we go.
Ooh, excuse me. Oh, a nat one.
Man!
Again, a puff of smoke, a few dying embers. Just from your burning blade instead of your hand.
Blame it on the level of exhaustion.
Yeah, that's fair.
It was worth the try, though.
Speaking of exhaustion, it's almost like you drew someone's attention. I need a dexterity saving throw, please, sir.
Here we go.
And that is a success. You are not engulfed.
Yay.
You may choose sideways or backwards. Backwards would be here for you, for your perspective.
Okay, backwards.
Okay. Excellent. All right, Thía, top of the order. Varin just looks over at you and just says, "We've got to take this thing down."
I'm giving it all she's got.
Yeah, but I'm not useful if I'm not hiding or if I don't have an ally next to my enemy.
So you could prepare your, you could ready an action to attack.
What are the rules about sneak attack with a readied attack?
So sneak attack is a once per turn, which means once it's no longer your turn, it immediately refreshes. So if you get an attack on a reaction for attack of opportunity or a prepared a readied action, you get sneak attack. If you meet all the other conditions.
Gotcha.
So you could ready an action to attack it as soon as you would have the option for sneak attack. Like for example, if you have advantage, if an enemy of your target gets within 5 feet of it. Excuse me.
Thing is, it's like a coin flip as to which of us it's gonna go after.
True.
So what she'll do is she'll move over here, and she will shoot at the creepy spider elf, and
Okay.
hope that draws the attention.
I will point out, if you do that, there will be no sneak attack.
That's fine.
Go ahead.
I won't get sneak attack no matter what I attack.
Well, if you ready your action to attack, let's say for example, either the gelatinous cube or the drider, in the event that someone draws near to it, then if the condition is met and you decide to release your readied action, then you would get sneak attack if you hit.
So, if the condition is attacking an enemy that gets close to one of my allies.
Or, conversely, if one of your allies gets close to your target.
Right. It's the same thing, basically.
Yeah.
Okay. Might as well do that.
Alright, so you're readying an action. Did you want to move any further away from the drider while you're at it? Because you've only moved 1 square out of 4.
I don't want to touch the walls, so probably here.
Okay. And you've readied an action.
Yep.
Varin is going to take 2 shots with his longbow. The 25 is going to hit Colossus Slayer.
Yes!
Oh, for 20
awesome.
points! I'm going to give you a look, Thía. And I move up to within melee. That meets your readied action condition.
There we go.
And 18 is a glancing blow. So that's 26 points of damage. Reduced by half to 13. It fails its Constitution saving throw. It takes massive damage. And dies.
Okay, we did it.
Oh, yes.
Oh! Okay. That's good teamwork. So that's 1 square, and then I'm going to move over here. Good job, Thía. For that was excellent. You take an inspiration point.
Oh, thank you.
Way to rely on teamwork. Alright, Adran, your turn, sir.
Well, I'm gonna go give this guy a piece of my mind.
How about a piece of your fire? Do that instead.
Yes.
It might actually enjoy a piece of your mind.
Well, would that make it a zombie because they always are after brains?
Ooh. Can you imagine an undead gelatinous cube?
Yeah, that's gross.
Isn't a gelatinous cube already undead? Because
Nope.
it's not really alive and not really dead.
No.
It is not undead.
It.
Alright, so go for your attack, sir.
Okay, here we go with my sanguine nonetheless.
That's going to hit for 6 fire damage.
I wish I went for more, but oh well. I'll take what I can. And here we go for a second time.
Oh, that's definitely going to hit for another 11 points. Nice.
11 points is better than 6.
True. Anything else for you, sir? Do you want to move away from it?
Yes, I do.
Oh, you don't want to get engulfed?
And 20. There. Okay. That's all I can move.
And it will trigger an attack of opportunity.
Shields up.
That misses.
Bam.
Alright, give me a dexterity saving throw, please, sir.
Oh, dear. Oh, please be good. Please be good.
Oh, that's definitely good.
Yes.
You may be pushed to the side or to the back. This would be the back for you.
Where's to the side?
Here or here.
I'm gonna say push to the side.
Alright, there you go. Alright, Thea, it is now your turn.
Okay. She'll move over here so she can see better. And she'll go ahead and attack the gelatinous cube.
Go for it. Oh, that's gonna hit.
Ooh.
For 16 points. Nice. Alright. Anything else for you?
No, I think that's it.
Okay. I'm going to drop my longbow. Hang on. Let me not do that, actually. Okay, get to there. What is my sling's range? Because I cannot remember. 30 normal. And it is more than 30 feet away, so I'm not going to use my sling, I'm going to use my arrows. Yeah, 27. Where were these rolls, a few turns ago?
Obviously.
And Colossus Slayer, just for good measure. So that becomes 21 points of damage.
Oh, creepy spider elf, a little bit scarier than moving piles of gelatin.
Really though? Because I kind of got freaked out by the acidic ooze as well.
Well, yeah, you can ignore the acid though if you're far enough away.
True. Unfortunately, Adran is not far enough away, but maybe that's a fortunate thing because he has Sanguine Blade, or Sanguine nonetheless. Sir, it is your turn.
Oh, it is.
It is.
I think I'll just do a little pokey stabby.
Happens every round. You may do your pokey stabby.
Here we go.
A nat 1 is going to miss.
Jeez Louise, this guy is quick.
It almost like parts or ripples back from your stab.
Or maybe it's
like,
just my level of exhaustion that's, making me attack so poorly.
Yeah.
Good thing I wasn't doing this against, what's his name, when he was down on the ground, but, man.
The spider thing?
Yeah. Key guy. Alright, here we go. Focus, and
like the mighty.
Swing.
That's going to hit for 6 fire damage.
Good.
Nice. Anything else for you, sir?
Well, I'm going to move 1, 2, 20 feet
and
away.
Attack of opportunity. I get a 9. I'm pretty sure that's not going to hit. You can move 1 more square.
Alright, I will move 1 more square.
Not that I'm saying that for any particular reason.
You're gonna have to dash to get over here, buddy. Come here.
Which indeed it does.
Come here, buddy. Come here, buddy.
Slurping and sliming and oozing along the ground. We have been in combat for 1 minute. Thea, it's now your turn.
Well, let's see if he can get finished.
Bring it on home.
That was a pretty crazy 1 minute.
16 is going to hit for 20 points of damage, which is exactly 10 more than it had left.
Well, that's good.
Nice even number.
Yeah.
It definitely bursts, and Adran, even though it doesn't cause you any harm, you are suddenly bathed in acidic goo.
Your armor's now shiny for some reason.
Possibly so are you.
Well, how about we get out of here?
Can I grab some arrows from the drider before?
Yeah, let's take a minute to recover some arrows. So you can recover up to half the arrows you shot first if you want. So that's gonna take them 1 minute. I spent 16 arrows in that fight, so I can recover up to 8. Thea, I don't know how many you spent.
I think I spent. I can't remember.
Oh, were you not keeping? Were you not?
I kept track.
Down?
I just had put it up to 20 because I thought we'd be able to take arrows from the drider.
Do you remember? Okay, so what arrows?
I think I was
how many arrows?
I think I was down to 12.
Okay, so you only spent 8. You recovered 4. So leaving you only 4 arrows. Yeah, I'd say there's enough arrows for us both to replenish our quivers. Excuse me. Alright, so that means my arrows are back up to full as well, because I only needed 8 more. And I'm going to quickly down another garlic bean.
I think I'm gonna do the same, because that's been
just real quick.
So helpful.
Alright? And here I was thinking that 10 extra hit points just wouldn't be much.
I think I'm actually going to do that too.
If
I have any left.
I believe you do still have some garlic beans.
I do.
There you go. You
I
have
was
like
gonna
19.
Yeah, I've got 19 of them. I at one point had about 25 of them, but I gave some to you.
Thank you. Okay, well, that was crazy. I cannot believe that I managed to reduce that critical hit to just enough to not actually affect my normal hit points.
Oh wow, that was amazing.
I was super lucky.
Able to do that.
I love gloves of missile snaring. Did we want to take a short rest or continue?
Well, how do I get rid of my 1 level of exhaustion? Do I have to take a long rest?
Yep.
Which means we cannot take a long rest until midnight.
We can take a short rest. That'll at least give me back my action surge.
True. So for those of you who can, you can spend some hit dice as you take a short rest. Actually, hold on. Thea, right above those 6 blocks, the 6 little blocks that are your resources, you should see 2 new buttons: short rest and long rest. Adran, they should be on there on your character sheet as well.
Yeah, I figured if I clicked it, it would like reset all the things that are necessary for each button.
I'm hoping that's true. Please go ahead and click it. Let's see if it works.
Where did you say it was?
So do you see where your attacks
I see it.
are?
Yeah.
Okay.
It is not working for me.
Okay. Well, that's unfortunate.
Well, I don't think it's doing anything.
Okay. In that case, you can go ahead and do it manually. 4 extra hit points for Thea.
It was definitely worth the try, though.
I'm gonna leave them on there until we take our next long rest, just to see if it'll affect the long rest or not.
I'll do another one just in case. There we go.
So that means it is now 8:02 in the morning. Thea and Adran, you can continue to roll hit dice as long as you have them if you want.
I'm good.
I'm good.
Okay, and since none of us actually did anything with the torches, they burn out during that hour.
Okay.
And they are no longer usable.
That's fair. Well, they're kind of in a pile of acid.
Yeah, there's that. Probably wouldn't have wanted to grab them. Alright. And as part of searching through, I happened to find an extra dagger on the spider's corpse. I'm going to slip that into one of my belt loops. So I have like 2 daggers now.
Nice.
Cool.
Can never have enough weapons. Unless, of course, you just can't carry anymore. Dagger. Okay, there it is. Why? Okay, anyways. Continuing.
Alright, so we were heading towards a spot that had some light. I think we should venture on and find out what that light is.
Yeah, about that, I tap your shoulder, Adran. Look in the direction that the light was.
It's not there.
I didn't... Adran, as you say that, it suddenly occurs to you that drow have their own ability of magic. And one of the cantrips that they can do is a little thing called dancing lights.
Are you kidding me? This was a ruse?
Well, we can still explore along that area just to keep up our right-hand turns.
Well, I'm willing to go
Force?
check it out if you guys are.
Sure.
Sure.
And I'm going to start dodging again.
And we might not want to touch the walls.
Fair. I took it off during the combat. I'm going to go ahead and put that aura on you, Thea. Did you want for everyone to be able to see it?
Sure.
Okay. So as long as we're within that circle around Thea, we gain the benefits of her weapon of warning.
Okay.
Before we continue on, we're going to take a short break for 10 minutes.
Okay.
So my end. And we're back. Alright, Adran. We've had a short rest. Did we want to summon did you want to summon dancing lights, or did you want to have us light some extra torches?
I'm still able to use my sword, right?
So we took a short rest, which is an hour long, and your sword only lasts for 10 minutes.
That's right.
Which also means you're out of spell slots.
I am out of spell slots.
So you are no longer glowing. So we can do dancing lights, or we can do torches, whichever you prefer.
Well, I could always use some dancing lights.
Alright. Go ahead and conjure up your little flashlights.
I'll just have one to deal with because I'm going to be click, 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 click.
Yeah, you could highlight both you and your dancing light and move them both together.
All right.
Like if you click and drag.
Yeah. Whoa, there we go. There.
Yeah, there you go. And Varin is taking the dodge action and staying in the back of the group.
Okay. Oh, great. We got a problem here. We got 3 outlets.
Oh dear. And I almost moved up alongside Thea, so
Well,
remember, stay in the back, stay in the back.
right-hand turns.
I don't want to keep doing that just in case if we end up running into more dead ends, although I would almost prefer going down the wider path, which is exactly the wider path.
Well, the only reason why I suggest doing right-hand turns only, because if you follow a wall, hypothetically, you won't get lost.
True.
It's a very systematic method of searching.
I've tried doing that in an actual maze and I got lost.
That does not inspire confidence.
In which? His ability to navigate a maze, or the notion?
Probably both.
Valid. Alright, Adran, you're the leader.
Alright, I'm going to take the wider route.
Okay.
See where that leads us.
As I move past both of you, you can both hear Varin just... His teeth are grinding in frustration and probably some humiliation.
Don't notice anything. Nope.
Two, three, there we
The air does feel kind of dead in here, I mutter.
According to my dancing lights, we've hit a dead end, so we got to get back.
I pull out my new dagger to scratch the floor with. And as I do, I'm going to wink at you both. Hey guys, guess what I found out during our rest?
Huh.
What?
And I'm going to use a bonus action. And I'm suddenly obscured within a 5-foot radius sphere of perfect darkness.
Ah.
I can make darkness now.
Wait, how can you make darkness?
That's what the
It's
weapon
this little
does.
dagger.
Oh, that's incredible.
I mean, it's only so far, but I am in darkness. Hee hee hee.
That probably gave that spider thing a pretty good advantage being up there in the webs.
I
Yeah.
wonder if that's how he hid.
Hello, darkness, my old friend.
Sorry, what?
Hello, darkness, my old friend.
However, and I'm going to turn it off in a second. Yeah. I'm going to go ahead and turn it off with another bonus action. Oh, I'm being left behind. That's kind of the problem. I couldn't see what either of you two were doing.
Keep up, Varin.
Yep. Don't want to stay behind. And I'm going to mark the floor with my new dagger. So now we know which way not to go. Oops.
I am just going to go right here.
Where, sorry?
It's going to be it.
I was adjusting my screen on the other end.
Squeeze, so I'm going to go this way through the middle.
Ah. Did you check this one then?
No, I didn't.
Okay, thank you.
Not yet.
What's going on?
Whoa. Does this open up to a bigger room or just take around into the corner?
Only one way to find out.
It feels pretty big in here.
Oh, gosh. There's another passageway. Let's see. I'm going to move you this way.
In frustration, I'm going to go ahead and take out another torch.
2, 3.
Torch. There it is. And use my action to light it.
1, 2, 3. One, 2, 3. Oh gosh, I feel like we're going into another dead end.
It does feel closer in here.
2, 3.
Kind of a dead feeling to the air and sound of our voices.
Nope, another
Yeah.
dead end.
Blank walls stare back at you without eyes or expression or sympathy.
Well, that's preferable to the other option.
That's frustrating.
Spider drow?
Or to the walls having an expression or face.
That would be kind of creepy.
Yeah.
But at least it's a process of elimination.
Hmm?
It's just that we don't have time for that.
Well, to be fair, it's only like 8 in the morning.
Yeah. We're doing okay on time.
Okay.
Don't worry about me. Don't worry about me.
You did that on purpose. I know it.
Okay, somehow my dancing light thing got stuck, so I'm gonna have
I
to
see
do
it.
a new one.
No, hold on, I got it. Oh, maybe I'll get it. Okay, gotta zoom in. How did you put it beyond the wall? That's what I want to know.
I still don't know. So, what the heck? No.
Okay, I can't even see it. I literally have no idea how you did that. Oh, okay.
Yeah, I
Sorry.
just brought up a new one.
Yep,
Oh.
I see.
The space got a little too tight there.
Narrow.
I'm like, how did that happen? So I now have a new one.
Fair enough. And I'm
Right,
going
now I
to
just
mark.
need to... There we go. I highlight both. Okay, onward. And it's a dead end.
Hang on, sorry, that's my fault. I hit something. I hit the wrong button, basically.
Yeah. So that is also a dead end.
Oh dear.
Oh gosh. We're all twisted up in here.
That is, generally speaking, why underground is, a feared place to be.
All right. Well, at least this is where the gelatinous cubes are.
Ugh, can you imagine if we'd actually gone all the way in without any warning at all of what was around us?
That would have been really, really tight, close quarters.
Thea, thank goodness for you and your sword.
Well, let's see. I guess we're just gonna have to go here and check.
Oops. Sorry, Thea. There you go. I'll try to remember to stay behind you. Adran, stop.
Yeah.
Move back a couple to say here. Sorry, it's kind of the problem of juggling things. As you move forward, there is an inky blackness on the floor ahead of you.
Ugh.
What's ugh?
Inky blackness?
Uh,
I don't like inky and I don't like blackness.
Meaning it's an artificial blackness, right?
Adran, you can give me a nature check.
Mm-hmm.
Eventually. So, I mean, we've ran into oozes, apparently. And with that in mind, your memory hits on some memory. Oozes and blackness equals something very, 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 very bad.
Yeah.
As the blackness ahead of you starts to ooze and bubble and inch its way towards you. And you can all roll for initiative.
Aye.
Wow, Thea, nat 20 initiative. Nice.
At least I'm up there.
Excellent. You are definitely up there. All right, so Thea, it is your turn first. Almost self-evidently with a nat 20.
I think what she'll do is move here and ready in action. If it comes close to Adran, she'll shoot it.
Fair enough. All right. Adran, it is now your turn, sir.
Eat my frickin' fireball.
Go for the attack. 12 is going to hit, and I'm just double checking something. Okay, yeah, it's going to hit for 8 fire damage.
Ha.
Nice. Anywhere you want to move, sir?
No, I'm staying right here. I'm keeping a good sharp eye on it.
Fair enough. Here.
Oh, and I
All
blew
right.
action my sword to my hand.
Sorry?
I bonus action my sword to my hand.
Ah, okay. And for my clarification's sake, you're talking about your short sword?
Yes.
Okay, thank you, sir. Alright, so it's your turn. As my brain melts away. And Thía, you see another one come sliding around the stone column, dashing to get to where it is.
How lovely.
Dashing to get to you.
Right. Okay. Varin is going to drop his torch. Okay. So now it's glowing and not Varin. Dim. 20. I'm finding torches to be rather inconvenient. Just so you're aware.
Yeah.
He's going to move to where he has a direct line of sight. However, tenuous. And he's gonna take some shots at the wounded one.
Mm-hmm.
Oh goodness. Yeah, those are gonna hit. Wow, 24 points of damage.
Good job.
You're welcome.
Thank you. Thank you for wounding it. Wow, I took it almost to, not quite to bloodied, but almost there. As I realized I left the setting incorrect. My bad, everyone.
It's all good.
Go. There we go. Sorry, everyone. Alright, so that was 20 feet of movement, and then I'm going to move another 20 feet away. I'm staying back! Varin is not happy. Alright. This thing is going to move to here. It is now within range of you, sir. Pardon me.
Mm-hmm.
And it's going to reach out towards you with its pseudopod, and you're going to attack with sneak attack.
Ew, no.
I get 17 to hit you, which misses.
Mm-hmm.
Thía, you hit. Excellent shot, by the way. For 23 points of damage. Nice. It is now bloodied. Thank you, Thía. Well shot.
Thank you.
Okay. Top of the order. Thía, you're up.
Okay. She's not sure how fast it is, but she's just gonna go back. And
Fair.
she's gonna go ahead and attack that one.
Also fair. Oh yeah, that's gonna hit for 18 damage. Nice shot.
Nice.
You could bonus action dash and move even further away.
I don't know. These things seem to. It seems like when we come across these things, they have friends in groups of threes. I think I'm gonna stay here.
Varin looks around himself nervously at that comment, having not thought that all the way through. Alright, Adran, it's your turn, sir.
Alright. Well, I'm in close proximity to this one here, yes?
You are indeed melee range.
Alright, I am within melee range. I will take my short sword and attack him.
Okay, go for the attack. That is definitely going to hit. You deal it 7 damage, and before you do anything else, there's a sizzling sound.
Oh boy.
And as you lift your sword away, you notice that part of the blade seems to have been eaten away.
What? And this is my short sword. My short silver sword.
Yep.
No.
Alright, anything else for you, sir? as it takes a -1 to attack and damage rolls.
I'm just going to attack him again with my silver short sword.
Fair enough. Go for the attack. That's going to hit and kill it. Well done. And your short sword takes another -1 to attack and damage.
Nuts.
Give me 1 second. There we go. All right. Where else would you like to move, sir? Or what else would you like to do?
Up here.
Okay. Are you going to sheath your short sword?
I am going to sheath my short sword.
Fair enough. All right. Unless there was anything else you wanted to do, sir, like take action surge?
Well, let's see. Negative. I'm going to hold off on that one.
Fair enough. All right. This thing is... Let's see, hang on. Movement speed. Right there. It's going to dash towards you, Thía. All right, that's it for its turn. I am not a fan of slime. I'm going to move this way, and I'm going to attack it with my longbow. A nat 1 misses, but the 29 hits for 7 total damage. Thía, with your proximity, you see the arrow that hits it dissolves.
Oh, that's not good.
And it is now your turn, Thía. What would you like to do?
I don't know about you, but we really got to get out of here.
Kind of hard to do when we have stalkers.
Slimy, disgusting stalkers.
Okay, so... Yeah... Rumbling complaint. Okay. She's going to move. And... She's just gonna go ahead and attack anyway. Even if she's not gonna get...
I will point out, before you move, you could stow your longbow.
Uh-huh.
Bonus action fast hands pull out your sling and action attack before you move.
That's fair. Okay. That's it, what we can do.
Alright. That's gonna hit for 7 damage. Hey, that's a familiar number.
Yeah.
Nice.
And let's see.
And beside you, you hear Varin just go, "Oh, shooting it with arrows, bad. Oh no."
So she's going to... See, she already used her bonus action to change out to the slings. So
Correct.
she used her movement and her action, so that's it.
Okay. Alright. Adran, it's your turn, sir.
I will use my firebolt.
I am not surprised. That's gonna hit for 10. Nice shot. As acid boils off of it.
And now I'm going to use my action surge.
Okay.
So then I can use another firebolt on him.
Go for it. You've been using firebolt a lot down here.
Well...
9 is actually going to hit for another 14 damage.
I'm
Nice.
shocked.
I believe it is either bloodied or almost bloodied. Anywhere you want to move, sir?
I'm pretty much going to stay right here.
Okay. In which case, it is now going to dash towards you. This is not a fun place to be. I'm going to drop my longbow at my feet, pull out my sling with my interaction, move up 40 feet, and he's now within my normal range.
I think I'd rather
Slings
be
away.
dealing with orcs.
Say what?
Sorry, I think I'd rather be dealing with hobgoblins right now.
Fair enough. And yes, both are going to hit. He's going to take Colossus Slayer. That is 19 points of damage.
Nice.
From 2 sling stones. Whack, whack. Adran, with your proximity, you notice that the stones aren't melting.
No, they're not.
Thía, it is now your turn.
Okay, so she'll move up so she can actually see it. And then she'll go ahead and use her sling attack on it. And because it's next to
Get sneak
Adran,
attack.
there's sneak attack.
Wonderful. Oh, 21 points of damage.
Whoa.
Hang on a second. That's nice. Okay. Nice.
Okay, Adran, finish it!
Anything else for you, Thía, before we move to Adran?
No, I think that's it.
Alright, Adran, your turn, sir. Can you bring it on home?
Well, since I'm in close proximity, that would put me at disadvantage for firebolt, so I'm going to have to move back a few feet.
Fair, and that's going to trigger an attack.
Trigger an attack of opportunity.
I get a nat 1.
Which I got some of those from the mummies earlier.
Right. And you can go for your attack, sir.
Alright, I can go
Just don't get a nat
right
1.
here. Just don't get a nat 1, no.
That is not a nat 1. That is 13 fire damage. Adran, sir, how do you want this thing to die?
I just want it to get lit with my firebolt flame and just stay lit for almost a full minute.
Fair enough. Interestingly, it
Okay.
dies right on top of its former companion.
And just slowly melt and sizzle.
I'm going to grab my torch.
Okay.
Basically from under your feet, Thía, excuse me.
Oh, sorry.
Because as inconvenient as these things are, I kind of like having the light.
That's fair.
And I am not going to walk where that thing was. I'm going to go all the way around the column.
My character's just gonna take a tiptoe around it.
Right? Or you could even just jump right over it.
Yeah, it's
For
easy
the
enough,
second story
right?
work. An athlete, yeah, it's super easy.
Hmm.
So, who else is done with being down here?
You
Yeah.
say that like we're not trying to get out.
Fair. Alright. Where to, Adran? You will notice that there's a passageway here, very thin, and then a passageway here.
Well, let's see.
Ooh, excuse me.
I'm just going to check real quick, see where this takes me. And nope. That
Dead
leads to a dead end.
How much are you loving dancing lights, by the way?
I'm loving dancing lights. Very much.
Excuse me. So, dead end. Yeah,
Yeah.
lovely.
So we're not checking this
Let's
narrow
go
path over here.
Adran, do you hear Thía?
Oh, there was another path down there? I thought it was another
Yeah,
dead
right
end.
here.
Where Thea is standing, there's a narrow passageway.
Well, there's more passageways over here as well.
So did you want us two to go down this one and check it out, or stay together? What do you want us to do?
Why don't you guys go down that way? I'll check over here a little further.
Okie dokie.
Nervously. Alright. I'm going to zoom out on my screen. long ways. Okay, that's probably a little too far. Wow, this is kind of narrow.
Yeah, a bit narrow.
Adran, you are confronted by a spider web.
Yes.
Give me an intelligence check, please. Or intelligence or perception. Actually, for this, I will say investigation or perception.
Alright. Let's see what I can get here.
T's here. Should we look over here first so that we keep up with the right hand turns?
Sounds like a plan. Adran, the spiderweb in front of you is slightly moving in an oscillating back and forth type of motion. Very, very subtly.
That can only mean one thing.
As though there's a wind. Indeed. But where are Varin and Thía?
I don't know. How far away are they? Can I use message to Varin?
Message is what, 100 feet?
120?
Check your cantrip. Actually, can you send it in the dialogue box, please?
Oh, where are you? Message.
It's really narrow.
120.
120 feet, and it can go around corners. So I'm going to throw an aura on you, sir. So please don't move. Okay. You can attempt to send message. Actually, you can go ahead and use your action to send message.
Alright, my action to send message.
And you're sending it to Varin, I think is what you said, yeah?
Yes, I'm sending it to Varin.
Okay, what do you say?
Varin, I think I may have found a way out.
There is no reply. Thía, you and I continue on, looking about ourselves in the darkness.
Well, it's slightly wider here.
Yeah, it's kind of opening out.
Well, it looks like it's going to get narrow again.
I'm gonna start moving back.
I'm kind of getting that dead air feeling again, but I'm not sure if that's just because of the passageway or not. Wow, it's getting real narrow now.
Oh, it gets wider again.
Adran, right next to yourself, you happen to see one of Varin's X's indicating a dead end.
Yes.
And you would remember that we moved into a narrow passageway just south of that.
Right.
I think I'm accidentally grabbing you, Thía, sorry.
Oh man, this is very, very narrow. Alright.
I'm just seeing dead end to the well, I'm not sure if this is north, south, east, or west at this point.
I think we went in a weird S curve. So
Weird S curve?
Yeah, a weird curve. Oh, there's a path over here.
Alright, I'm gonna use message again, see if I can get a hold of you, Varin.
Okay. Go ahead and send your message.
Varin, do you hear me?
There is no reply.
I need to keep moving.
You could try and track us with the survival check.
Yeah. I could.
Dead end.
Survival check. Let me go down here.
Blast.
Survival. Here we go. 18.
Wow. You do see very light scuff marks on the stone, indicating that Aaron and Thía went to the right,
Okay.
hugging the right-hand wall. Thía, you can see through the darkness there's a glow approaching, and behind it, Adran.
Oh.
Sending message again.
Adran, at this point, I believe you could actually see us. I'm checking. Yeah, you can see us by now, because we're carrying
I
torches.
can see you. Oh, you're actually in the circle now.
Yep.
Hi,
I'm
Adran.
going to send my message out to Varin because I haven't used it in a while.
You're still gonna send it even though you can see us?
And I'm sending a message now saying, the only reason why I'm saying this is I don't want to yell, just in case. But I believe I have found the way out.
Really? Caution is advisable, apparently. Thía, Adran says he thinks he found the way out. And Thía, you would have seen Adran's lips moving, but you would have heard nothing.
So if you can, follow me.
We are right behind you, relatively. Adran, I don't suppose you marked where you were?
I didn't mark on floor, but I did mark in my head.
Well, you're sometimes intelligent. I think we can go with that.
There's the fork in the road. This is where I went because it was very, very narrow.
Oh yeah, I remember this place. I don't like the squeeze. Oh look, Adran.
Oh.
Slime on the floor.
Slime. Ugh. I hate the slime.
I can't imagine why. I'm curious, which would you rather? The slime or the drider?
Probably the drider. It doesn't sizzle my sword away.
Fair. Okay, hold on 1 second. I'm going to go ahead and take that 120-foot aura off of you.
Okay.
There we go. Thía, do you have a torch lit? Is that what's going on? Thía? Oh, you do have a torch lit. Did you light a second torch, Thía?
No, I don't have a torch lit. It went down in the fight with the gelatinous cube.
Right. I'm wondering if I forgot to turn the light off on you.
I thought you also had a torch too.
I did. I lit a second torch though.
So here we are right here.
The web is still stirring, as though in a light breeze.
What does that look like to you, Varin?
Like something that needs to be burned out of the way.
Besides that, having the webs up here were actually a good thing. You can see that there's wind coming through that passageway.
I'm going to do perception. Wow, I get a nat 20. So I'm going to move up to you. I'm going to close my eyes and just listen for a few seconds. And then you can see my my nostrils just kind of twitch as I take in a very small sniff. Fresh air. Fresh air that way.
Yeah. All right, let's burn this web.
Yes, please.
Oh, my screen froze.
Oh no.
Come on, come back here. It's loading, taking a very long time to load.
Varin is fighting very hard to not just go dashing right through.
There we go. Okay, let me use a little firebolt action on that.
Yes, burn it. That's gonna hit for 18 points of fire damage, and it is evaporated.
All right.
Good thing you have firebolt.
Yes,
it's a very handy cantrip for you. As is dancing lights.
I do love these cantrips.
I've noticed.
Okay. Let's see.
That's odd.
I believe this way. Oh, great. Are we coming up to another? No, it's just dead end. Kind of scared me there for a moment.
Just oddly shaped walls.
Very odd.
And another cobweb.
Another cobweb. All right. Here we go for another firebolt.
Just don't do that one. You'll burn it easy. And that
You
one.
had to open up your mouth.
I look behind you like, oh, I thought I heard something.
I still have one level of exhaustion, and I'm blaming it on that.
Fair enough.
We just sing a song, you know, burn,
Hey,
baby, burn.
18, that'll do it for what basically amounts for 22 points of fire damage. And the web is gone in a flash of smoke.
Yes.
And the other two of you can now, just on the edge of your senses, pick up the stirring of the wind on your skin, the scent of moist earth and grass. You know, I never thought I'd be so happy to smell grass.
Mm-hmm.
And the tunnel does narrow in front of you, Adran.
Looks like we're finally getting out of here from this nightmare.
Alright, and if you will all stop there, we do indeed find... it takes some time, some digging. Adran, roll me... let's see. Do any of us have shovels? I don't think we do.
Hang on a second. I thought I did have a shovel somewhere.
I have a shovel.
Okay.
I
And
have
I have
a
a
hammer.
crowbar.
And a crowbar.
Okay, I don't have a shovel. So with those tools, I'll say that it's going to take us much less than many fewer hours, especially since we're working together. Let's see, it was about 8. I'm gonna say noon. We break through a surface layer of dirt and grass, and we are bathed in beautiful, glorious sunlight.
Ugh.
And a very hot 80 degrees.
Oh, nice and beautiful.
There's a very light northerly wind. There's no rain. Excuse me.
Oh.
But there's also no ruins.
Oh dear.
In fact, there's nothing that looks familiar.
Where did we come out?
Give me 1 second.
Hopefully we got out somewhere at least like a 2-day journey to the pole. And not in the exact opposite route.
Adran, you can give me, let's see. You can give me, what do you use for this? For navigation.
Survival? Or
That's
investigation?
more for tracking. I'll accept investigation.
Alright.
That or nature. Oh, you already rolled. That's not a terribly great roll. Okay, so it's enough for you to ascertain that we are still somewhere in the region of, excuse me, of the grasslands that we've been exploring for a while, right?
Yeah. Because I can see that there's grass and they're part of the land.
Right. And I'm going to, okay, since we're back in grassland, I get certain abilities back. My passive wisdom perception went from 17 to now 21. And I'm going to roll a 24. So between the two of us, we can ascertain we are a little bit more than 1 full day's journey east of where we started.
Yes.
Adran, you know for a fact that, because of your intelligence, there's no way we traveled that far underground.
Yeah, no. There is no way.
And yet, we came out, let's see, where's my ruler? 30 miles to the east of when we went into the underground structure, whatever that was.
Man, something crazy happened down there.
Well, confusing, I agree, and possibly crazy, sure. But with that information, and I point due north, that way to the totem pole.
Yeah, let's start making our way up there.
With your map, Adran. Sorry, give me 1 second. It is still 3 days away to get to the totem pole. And we've already traveled half a day.
72 miles.
So, anyone want to head north while we can? While we still have some hours of daylight?
Oh yeah, let's keep heading north as far as we can go.
Might as well.
Second. I'm trying to remember travel times. Travel. Movement. That's where it would be under. Travel. How far can we go in how many hours? At normal pace, we can cover 3 miles an hour or 24 miles in a day. Excuse me. And a day is a full 8 hours. It's noon, so noon until midnight is how many hours? Like 12?
Yes, it's going to be 12 hours.
So let's see. So we can cover, we can go a full 8 hours, and that's basically 24 miles before we need to stop for a long rest. So that'll be 8 in the evening when we've traveled another 24 miles.
All right, so let's do that.
Okie dokie. Hang on 1 second. I need to check my spell slots. How do you want our marching order to be, Adran?
Let's see.
Like, who do you want to go first? Bearing in mind that Varin, is in his natural explorer terrain.
I want Varin to go up front.
Okay.
I'll travel in the middle, just so that I'm closer to you and keep you safe. And
you could also have us all travel side by side, or have Thía travel side by side with you.
Actually, let's do that instead.
Okay. All right, we set forward north. There we go. So that's 4 hours. 6 hours. And we're coming up to the end of our traveling day. So as we go toward, right before we go in to the final hex of travel, Varin is going to, where's my spell slots? Burn a first level spell slot for primeval awareness.
Yeah.
I mean, might as well know what's around us before we actually settle in for a Ooh, okay. I'm sensing. I paused for a second, thinking it through. Yeah, elementals. I'm not too shocked about that. 1 second. Where is it? Okay. So I sense elemental. I sense... Hang on. I sense Fey. And Fiend. As we draw close to the end of our traveling day, so we're getting into evening, with the foreknowledge of primeval awareness, there's a grove of trees not too far ahead. and what looks like torches, maybe. Now it is getting in, it's 8 in the evening, so excuse me. Using a spyglass probably not too helpful.
No, probably not.
But if we get within a mile, if you care to do that, Adran, you could use either or both of you could use Potion of Clairvoyance.
We could. Problem is, though, what I would really like to do is find some place away from that area and get a long rest so that before we even encounter any kind of action whatsoever, we at least have our spell slots full.
We don't have to go to it, I point out. But if you use one of those potions, we can at least know what's in that area.
Well, we each have one of those potions, right?
I think... I'm not sure. Check your inventory. I don't think Varin took any.
Oops.
Might be in your bio.
Might. I don't see it in there. Maybe I didn't put it down.
I don't see it on mine.
Okay. I'm going to say that there's 3 potions of clairvoyance, so we can either use all 3 or just one.
Let's just use one.
Alright, who wants to use it?
I'll use mine.
Okay.
So you can choose to look through it, or hear through it as you cast it. And you can switch between the two as an action.
I am going to use it to look.
Okay. You create an invisible sensor within range in a location familiar to you, or in an obvious location that is unfamiliar to you. So, for example, in a grove of trees. That's actually right there in the description of clairvoyance.
Alright.
Remains in place for the duration, cannot be attacked or otherwise interacted with. Choose seeing or hearing when you cast it. You can use the chosen sense as though the sensor were through the sensor as if you were in its space. As your action, you can switch between seeing and hearing. Okay. I assume you're going to cast it like above the tree, or above one of the trees, kind of a thing.
Above one of the trees, just use it so then I can see. And then if I see anything important, I want to swap to hearing.
Fair. All right, so here's what you see. 2 massive gnolls are licking their wounds around the corpse of a recently slain Etin. Other gnolls are tearing flesh from the steaming body and slavering as they devour it. A small pack of hyenas have their maws buried in the gore, and one of them shudders, the body rippling beneath the taut, blood-soaked fur. Its mouth stretches open till the hinges of the jaw snap apart, and a new gnoll tears its way through the hyena's mutating body. The hyenas are all starting to go through similar metamorphoses. The 2 massive gnolls, which apparently fought and slew the Etin, watch in giggling madness. A movement to one side catches your attention, and you can see, on the edges of your perception, a young girl moving behind a tree, ducking out of the gnoll's sight, her movements hurried with terror.
I wonder who she is.
I look over at you, Thía. She?
I don't see what he sees.
True.
I see a young girl very close to where this pack of gnolls and hyenas going through a metamorphic stage. She's close.
Hyenas. I hate these guys.
She's close. but she
Wait,
still hasn't been seen.
There's a girl with hyenas and gnolls?
I have to see more.
Between darkness and the fact that you're using a mile away sensor, kind of hard to see details.
Can I hear anything?
If you switch to hearing, you can.
Okay, I'll switch to hearing.
What languages do you know, sir?
I know Hobgoblin and Elven.
Okay. None of what the gnolls are saying makes any sense to you. If indeed they're saying anything at all. It just sounds like a bunch of laughing, bones crackling, flesh ripping, and it's not entirely clear if it's from the corpse or from the hyenas.
Okay.
I will say that you can see that there are 18 gnolls.
Okay, 18 gnolls. How many hyenas do I also see?
None remaining.
Well,
They've all mutated into gnolls.
into gnolls.
In fact, you can give me either a nature or an intelligence check.
Let's see. Let's do a nature check.
By the way, these should be at disadvantage because you're exhausted. So roll me another nature check.
All right.
Okay, we'll go with that 9. Here's what you can recall, and I'll get this is based off of what you're seeing before you, and combining it with some of the lessons that you recall from from Thamior. There are some gnolls, or rather, gnolls tend to be formed from hyenas who have eaten from the flesh of a creature slain by a particular kind of gnoll. It is one of the only one of the ways in which gnolls propagate their number. And if even one of those particular type of gnolls are in the region, it can be very easy to suddenly have a lot of gnolls, an overwhelming number of gnolls.
Yeah.
What do you want to do, sir?
I don't really wish to pursue, only because I'm more focused on trying to get you healed.
There's a difference, though, Adran. I tap on your shoulder to get your attention from your spell. We're in the grasslands now. This entire region is my weapon.
If you're up for the task.
You said there's a girl there, right?
Yes.
She's in terror?
She is.
Seemed young?
Yes.
It's simple enough math for even me.
If you're up for the task, I'd say let's charge on in.
Okay. So I will say that it is probably around 9 o'clock, and I'm just rough guessing it, but for this, okay?
Mm-hmm.
So let's move us to the map. Whoops. It should be on night setting. There we go. Okay, so here we are. We're approaching from the southeast. Okay.
Mm-hmm.
If you move your map, either zoom out or just move up to the north, you should be able to see the lit area.
Yep.
And various gnolls capering about, having just eaten the flesh of a dead Etten. So, think we ought to hide?
Hide?
For the initial approach.
Yeah. Just how do you want to do this?
Give me a chance to set up the battlefield. I'll make it easy for us.
Alright.
So let me see here. I just have a question for you, Adran.
Mm-hmm.
Want me to leave you some paths where you can get to them?
What do you mean, leave me some paths?
I told you. We're in the grasslands, with plants, nature. This is my weapon. I can take control of that area, so to speak.
You know, you can also do quite a few other things with those grasslands.
Oh, I know. So let's see. I'm going to move up. And we are in difficult terrain, FYI.
Yeah, go ahead and give me some places. Give me.
Before I move, so we're currently in darkness, right? We're far, and we don't have any light sources on us.
Right.
So they don't know we're here. Thea, did you want to use your Ring of Spell Storing?
Let's see. I do have a 2nd level Longstrider and a 1st level jump.
So 2nd level Longstrider would affect both you and Adran.
Okay, I can use that.
Okay. So you both now gain a boost of +10 to your speed. There you go, Adran. And Thea. There you go. And I'm going to move up. And zoomed out too far. And as I move up into a position, you can, Adran, you can actually see green magic gathering around Varin's arms and pooling in his hands. As Varin focuses his gaze intently forward and whispers in Elvish to the plants, "Grow." As I cast Plant Growth. So that's going to burn my final 3rd level spell slot. I channel vitality into plants within a specific area. I'm going to use the single action cast. All normal plants in a 100-foot radius centered on the point become thick and overgrown. A creature moving through the area must spend 4 feet of movement for every 1 foot it moves. Can exclude 1 or more areas of any size within the spell's area from being affected, and I am going to do just that. I'm going to indicate the unaffected areas with yellow lines. And let's see if I got that right. Yes, I did. And I'm going to quickly whisper to you both. I don't know if either of you can see the yellow lines from where you are. Adran, with Thea, I've left an open trail from the east leading in. I've left another open trail that's going to guide them to the south and slightly to the west. I highly recommend you don't go that way.
Okay.
So basically, I'm going to be funneling them south and to the south and to the west, and leave an open path for anyone who wants to draw close. For example, if you want to be a melee wielder, or if you want to stay at long range.
Gotcha.
Are you two ready?
Yes.
All right. In that case, you can roll for initiative. We will gain a surprise round. I'm on the wrong screen. I don't know why I'm rolling. Oh man. Been rolling with Varin's initiative button. Silly me. And I'm going to re-roll some of those initial rolls because I was using Varin's initiative rather than theirs. Whoops.
Whoops.
Which, considering my initiative is a +5 and theirs isn't, yeah, I'd rather they roll with their initiative. Alright, so this is going to be the first round, which is a surprise round. Thía, you're up first. You will also gain advantage on your first attack roll.
Okay. The only thing I can see on my screen is the three of us.
If you zoom out to about 20% and then move to the top of the screen, you should be able to see them.
Okay, gotcha.
Whoops, scrolled too far. Okay, so here's the thing. You have sharpshooter as a feat, which means you can currently operate with no disadvantage at the longbow's maximum range of 600 feet.
Okay.
So effectively, for you, pick your target.
Well, might as well. Let's go ahead.
They were effectively all within your normal range.
Let's go ahead and go for one of the closest ones. This one right here.
Okay. Okay, go for the attack roll with advantage and sneak attack. Shockingly, a 10 is not going to... Wait, hold on. Let me double check that. Because they actually... Hang on. Here's the thing, they're newly formed, so they shouldn't actually have armor. I just realized that. I'm using the wrong character sheets, basically. How do you calculate AC, basically?
I think it's like
AC
8
is-
plus your dex? Or am I thinking something else? Let's see.
Armor class. 10 plus your dexterity mod.
Okay, I was wrong.
No worries.
I think I was thinking of spell attack, or spell save.
So 10 is actually enough for a glancing blow in that case.
Okay.
So that becomes 15 divided by half, 7 damage. Alright, excellent shot, and that is an incredible stealth check. Adran, I meant to ask during the prep and I apologize for not asking. Would you have wanted to unequip your shield and equip your longbow, or would you rather still be ready for melee?
I think I just want to stick with melee for now.
Okay, in that case, you have your shield equipped. You don't have any spell slots to activate Sanguine. It is your turn, sir.
Yep.
And your silver sword has a -2 to attack and damage.
Yep.
That really sucks.
Hey, I lost arrows.
Yeah. But that also too means that I have other weapons. Let's see. 1, 2, 3, 4. That basically just moves me up here. I don't think I have any other range attack or anything like that.
I mean, you have your longbow.
Oh, I guess I
Which
could.
for you is a normal range of 120, I believe.
Yeah, and
No, 150, excuse me.
Okay, where did I go?
I don't know.
And your
The map
cantrip's
kind of-
120, so
The map kind of glitched a little bit.
Yeah, your cantrip has a max range of 120. Your longbow has a normal range of 150. You could bonus action expeditious retreat.
Hmm.
Oh wait, no, you can't because you
No, you
don't.
can't.
My bad.
Because I don't have any more spell slots.
Uh-huh. My bad.
Well, even with 150 feet for my bow, I still would be short. So all I can do is just simply move.
Yep.
you can use your action to dash and get double the movement there.
Yeah. Actually, that would be nice. So, where was I beforehand? I was...
If you click on your character token and hit X, you'll know exactly where you were.
Yeah. So, if I end up choosing to do dash, then I'll move another 4 squares forward. 1, 2.
Oh, for this map, 1 square is 5 feet, not 10.
Oh, really? I'm not in
Yes.
difficult terrain?
No, sorry. So the map itself is just, like where we've been eventing lately, every square was 10 feet. Just as it wasn't difficult terrain, it's just to represent the scale of the map and movement.
Oh. Oh, right. I
Here,
completely
every
forgot
square is-
about that.
Every square is 5 feet, but you are in difficult terrain. So basically, on your turn, you can move 20 feet. If you dash, you can move 40. Pardon me. My goodness.
Okay.
Because Thea put Long Strider on you.
I thought it was jump.
No, she put Long Strider.
Oh. Oh, okay then. Long strider it is, so. Let's see. 5, 10, 15, 20, 25, 30, 35, 40. I want to say that's about there. And sometimes I hate it when my computer does little glitches like that. I can't do stuff.
How rude.
Yeah, so 40 about there.
You are correct.
Awesome.
Well done.
All right.
Okay.
That's all I can do.
Yep, these creatures are all surprised. Okay, I forgot to roll for Varin. Whoops. I was too distracted with rolling all the other initiative scores. Okay, so Varin would have gone on 16. There we go. Since I skipped my turn, I'll go ahead and take it now. Excuse me. And you hear, watch your step. As I cast Spike Growth. Concentrating. And now I'm also going to move up. Thank you. For land stride. Alright, top of the round. Thea, you are well hidden. Not that it matters because they can't see you anyways. You have advantage on your attack.
Okay, I'll go after the same guy.
Okay. Oh, 24. That'll hit. For 19 damage. Your arrow slams right through his throat.
Oh!
And he drops.
That was not a good stuff.
No, it wasn't. That is okay. And technically, Adrian, your initiative roll also should have been at disadvantage, but that's okay. We'll just continue on. Did you want to move anywhere, Thía?
Yeah, I'll move here.
Okay, is that it for you?
Yep.
Excellent. Adrian, your turn, sir.
I'm just going to dash.
I'll be right back.
Sure thing. Adrian, I will be nice, and can you see that ping I just sent?
Yeah.
That would be the start of the Trail of Varin left open.
Okay. Right about here?
There you go. The yellow line.
Oh, I went too far.
How dare you? Ooh, gasp.
Ooh, gasp.
Alright. The Gnolls. Who's up first? Bellowing in fury, he's going to go to charge forward and realize that he really can't go very far. So that's 20, 40, 60. And that's with dashing. But, as a result of this, he does also find... hang on. 20, 40... that would have been... I left that unaffected, right. Yeah, he can move at least one more square. So he finds that he can actually move one more square with ease. And he starts giving orders in the Gnoll language. It seems he noticed an easier pathway than what he had a moment ago. That's going to be unfortunate for him. 20, 40, 60. So that's difficult terrain, so that becomes 10, 20, 30. Dashing 50. That's as far as he can go. Seems they have found a trail they can use.
I'm back. Sorry about that.
You're fine. By the way, we aren't going to be finishing this tonight. We'll just go to 11:30 if that's all right with everyone.
That's fine.
Yeah, I'm fine with that.
Okay. That becomes 10 feet. 30. Dashing. 20. That's as far as he can go. Alright, it is now Varin's turn. Aw, I wish you had left at least one wounded for me to pick on. I muttered to the unseen Thía, not knowing where exactly you are. But it does look like one is just within my normal range. And right there on the edge of the light. Elven Longbow. Oh gosh. Yeah, both are gonna hit. Colossus Slayer. That's 15, 21 points of damage. And he's gonna have to make a Constitution saving throw, or take massive damage and or die. He takes massive damage and dies.
Well, these guys so far are easy pickings, relatively speaking.
The gnolls. Ooh, they're really gross gnolls.
I know that's the truth.
Wah wah wah.
Take an initiative, take an inspiration point, sir, for a really bad pun.
Thank you.
And then Varin just slides up right next to you, Adrian. Hey, Adran, having a little hard time with the ground or something?
Just a little bit.
Alright, I gotta zoom in for this. So I can actually see what I'm grabbing. Okay. 20, 30, 40. Okay, that's as far as you can go. 20, 40, 50, but that's as far as you can go. 10, 20, 30.
Do those trees have those vines on it?
Yes. Well, I will say that Adran, you would have seen it as part of your clairvoyance.
Yeah.
Dash and good. That far.
Oh, did I forget to mention that those trees have spikes on them?
Oh, well, thank you.
Don't touch the trees.
20, 40, 60. 20. 30. 50. 40, 60, 40, 60, and plant growth. Okay, there you are. Almost to the top of the round. They have barely even left where they were feasting. Alright, top of the round. What time is it? And we are going to pause there.
Alright.
Alrighty.
Okay.
Thía, our long-range sniper cannon. Well shooting, good shooting. We are finally out from underground with massive confusion as to how we got to where we are. Moving there. A new magic weapon for Varin. Some unfortunate damage to your short sword, sir.
I know.
Yeah.
I'm hoping I can either get a new weapon or find a way to fix my short sword.
That might require some extra effort of some form or another, or possibly replacing it. Alright, well thank you both ever so much for playing. I'm so glad to be back at it. I missed it.
Yeah.
I hope the underground maze was entertaining. And something I completely forgot. Sorry?
It had its moments.
Right. Something I completely forgot, and I apologize for. Thía.
Huh.
You level up.
Oh, cool.
To level 9.
Yay.
Did you want to go ahead and take care of that now?
Sure, why not?
Or would you rather us to stop recording and then do it?
I'm okay either way.
Okay. Alright, so that means your XP is now... That's Adran's character sheet. Here you are. Yes. And up, there we go. 49,453. You level up to level 9. Would you like to roll your hit dice to see how much your hit points increase by? Okay, we'll go with the average. I assume you're okay with that.
I'm okay with that.
5 and 1 is 6. So that makes your maximum hit points 53. And your current hit points, 47.
Nice.
Very good. And I believe sneak attack increases, doesn't it?
Yep, it's now 5d6.
Alright, which means if you crit, the brutal critical rule means that you get an additional 30 damage.
Uh-huh.
Excellent. Do you get anything else as the rogue for level 6?
Yeah, I get my subclass special, so at 9th level you have advantage on dexterity stealth check if you move no more than half your speed on the same turn.
Okay, let's see if I have that here. Thief, good. 9th level, here it is, Supreme Sneak. I will add that to your character sheet. Supreme, oops, Sneak. You have advantage on stealth checks if you move. No, but that's going to be really handy for you.
Uh-huh.
I mean, as though you have any trouble hiding currently.
Well, I have, my stealth is a 12 before rolling.
Right. Adran, for you and Varin both, your XP is now 55,461.
Oh gosh.
Yay!
That's great.
That is amazing. And we have even managed to complete 1 full day's worth of travel. And we are now 2 days away from the totem pole, assuming no one dies. Just saying.
Yeah, meaning Varin needs to remember, stay away, stay away, stay away.
Pretty much. That's gonna hurt him something horrible.
Yeah.
Well, again, thank you both so much for playing. I hope you had a blast. I hope it was terrifying and hilarious. And, Adrian, any word on next week for you, sir? Hello?
Hello?
Hey.
Okay. And any word on your ability to play next week?
Well, next week is going to be my anniversary with my wife.
Congratulations.
Congratulations.
Thank you, fellow adventurers, for joining us once more. Please comment below to vote on what monsters you want to see Adran, Thía, and Varin take on next. You can vote for more than one kind at a time. The Allosaurus, the Cyclops, the Half-Ogre, the Rhinoceros, and the Troll. Thank you for watching, and I hope we'll see you again next week.